I'm RocknRollTina. Welcome to Diversified Arts YouTube channel. Today I'm interviewing a really awesome band.
I'm Spencer Robinson, and this is the Wolf Spiders.
Unique name. For some reason, it reminds me of David Bowie's backup band, the Spiders from Mars. Do you want to give any background story on how you guys got your band name?
Trying to find a name, and to be honest, it was almost kind of a joke. I wanted to find something that sounded, kind of menacing, but like in a funny way. And the idea of putting, like a wolf and a spider together, it's like two really menacing things. I didn't even actually know that it was a real animal. And then Johnny told me that he got bit by one, and then I found out that it was a real thing.
Wait, it's a real animal, and you got bit by one?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell the story? What?
Bit on the neck. I left a big old, hickey-looking thing for months, and it was just a spider hanging out in the house. They're kind of about that big. Live everywhere.
Wow. Can we find pictures of it on the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Insert here.
Spencer a picture of one wolf spider mama with about 100 or so babies, just living on her back, these tiny little things.
It was not scary.
It's scary.
Yeah.
That sounds terrifying. What about you guys? What do you think about the name?
I love the name. Since we established that name, I feel more spider-like, but I also feel a little wolfish as well.
Yeah, good combination of you. Very. What about you?
Well, I personally have been growing extra hair everywhere as a result of joining the band. It's just sort of been a natural thing that's happened, like hair on my face, my chest.
You're very hairy.
It's a hairy, yeah. I'm becoming wolf.
You guys definitely belong in this band. And let's dig deep into some history. Spencer Robinson, I read you were in a legendary band that opened for many classic acts such as The Who, X, The Cramps, but I also found that each member is originally from other bands. What are those band names, and do you guys have any good memories from those days?
Started playing music back in 1937. I was backup for Dixie Brown. And then in the early 90s, I was in a band called Blue Vinyl 66, which was kind of a gothy band. And then I went to a band called the Bomboras, which is a surf band. We were kind of did a lot of touring, played a lot of shows, had a lot of good times. And we're actually getting back together for a show in Mexico City this year.
Wow. Why coming back together?
Oh, why not? It's been 20 years. We formed a new band called the Lords of Altamont, which Spencer was in a few years after the formation of it. And I was in and out of that band a few times. And country band I do sometimes. And, here and there stuff. And this band, it's my main bread and butter. It's how I make my living.
You've lived many lives in many bands. What's a good memory from any of those?
I've repressed most of them. No. There's a lot of great memories, a lot of great tours. Travel and see the world, and that's your job is pretty awesome.
That's the ideal dream job, right?
Yeah. To a point, until you buy a house and you have responsibilities, and you're like...
an adult. You become an adult.
Yes, I was in the Lords of Altamont with Johnny and the band that he started, and I loved it. It was amazing. And I guess as far as memories go, I love touring with the Cramps. That was really, really special. But I think for me, the kind of be-all, end-all was playing with X. We opened for X just one show, but I was such a huge fan. I grew up in LA, and that band was always so important to me. So that was probably the coolest memory of the whole thing.
Such an honor, right?
Unbelievable, yeah.
Yeah, it was a really fun night. Yeah, it was great.
I have been in many bands. The first band was a band in high school called Witness, and then got in another band in Detroit called Mommy's Dearest, and then a band called Feast of Joy. I played with the Lords briefly, and then of course I'm with the Wolf Spiders now, and there's many memories. I think that this particular band, which is very important in a band, is that everybody is so even keel and everyone's very, very kind and nice, and to me, it's very important for a band. I love these guys, and it does make it, it makes it nice to have that dynamic in a band. Also in a band called the Super Bees, a bunch of great, great guys. We have a good time, and yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, there it is. I didn't plan that. Greatest memory was one time we were playing a gig, and I thought I'd be Mr. Cool and light a cigarette in between a break in the song. So I went down with my lighter or it was matches, and I had the cigarette. I lit the match, and my hair caught on fire.
Oh my God.
I thought it was great. I loved it. It was fun. That was a good one.
Wait, did you smell of your hair?
Yeah, this is a wig.
I think that's happened to a lot of people in rock and roll history, right, cameraman? Cameraman, let's talk about that real quick. What happened at the last show?
At a last show, yeah, during the middle of the song, actually, I was like, I'm gonna be cool. Lit up my freaking Black and Mild, and it was super windy out because it was an outdoors gig, and I'm just like, oh, I can't light up. And so then 3 people from the audience had a crowd.
And me, we made a tent for
Like, get the thing lit up.
That is awesome.
And I felt pretty embarrassed. I would never do it again.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm recording him, and he's like, he has it in his mouth, and then like the smoke's barely coming out. He can't even smoke it right, and then you just see him. I'm just like, okay, good stories.
That was a good story.
I'm the rook in the group, and I met these guys through Johnny. We were in a band together called Honeymoon Screens, which it was a blip on his map, but it was a big deal for us to have him in there. My greatest memory, I don't know. I agree with Tom. Like, everything's so magical with these guys that every practice is a great memory for me. It's fun. It's really fun. I have a good time with these guys. I never be like, ugh, I gotta go hang out with my band. Yeah.
Thank you, Piper.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, that was like the sweetest answer. How do you feel about being around them since they've been around this like music scene for a long time?
I mean, I'm honored. I'm lucky. Like I said, I'm the rook, and I feel like I've gotten so much better just playing with these guys. Like, I'm glad that I'm here.
We like you too.
Oh, thanks! Yay! No, it's been it's really cool for me.
Hey, I'm Spencer, and I play the guitar badly, and I sing.
Hi, I'm blah blah blah, and I play blah blah blah.
Damn it! That's what I was gonna do.
I am Johnny DeVille. I play guitar.
My name is Tom, and I play the cello.
My name's Piper, and I play the bass.
Spencer Robinson from Wolf Spiders, and we're playing Standing at the End of the World.
Questions. What are some of the band's musical inspirations?
Cramps, The Stooges, Love and Rockets, the MC5, and Black Sabbath.
Tom Waits, Nick Cave, Joy Division, The Birthday Party. Yeah, I mean, Queens of the Stone Age, some of their kind of weird, slower stuff, that kind of stuff.
I wouldn't expect anything less from you. Honestly, I was like, he's a little gothic, isn't he?
The Heap is Alice Cooper, the original Alice Cooper group, and I love the Beach Boys. There's too many to name, but Black Sabbath also. I mean, there's just too many. Cream, Rush.
Really?
Love Rush so much.
Yeah, Hanson.
Talking Heads, Velvet Underground, David Bowie, of course. Sorry, guys.
You're out.
And then shit like the Go-Go's and B-52s. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Red Lobster.
Rock Lobster.
Oh my God. I just said it. I was singing Our Lobby?
Are you hungry? Question. I'm talking to these two guys right here, and they've met their heroes. How did you guys do it?
Meeting someone that you idolized as a younger, and then playing with them and touring with them, it's like makes you kind of nervous, and you're like, oh, I don't want to talk to them too much.
Played in a band that was a good band, and we were lucky enough to get noticed by some really amazing people, and they were like, cool, you want to come tour with us? And we're like, okay, the Cramps, we'll come tour with you, sure. You know, it was that kind of stuff. Just we got really lucky to kind of be in the right place at the right time and be in a good band.
Any advice for the young kids out there who want to start a band?
Play, practice every day. Just play and practice.
Don't be a bad band, like be really good.
And dress good. Yeah, dress good.
Yeah, don't wear dumb clothes.
Do not take lessons. Teach yourself how to play. Maybe take lessons later, but establish yourself as your own musician and then go for it.
That's really good advice.
Yeah, that was the best one.
I got a handshake on that one.
I'm just gonna cut everyone's thing out.
Me too. I say just do it. Like, you don't have to be good. I mean, and I also say don't worry, be vulnerable. Just do it. Who cares? Like, you may suck, but suck and be good at sucking.
It's called Poisonous Berries.
We are the Wolf Spiders.